Hello, my name is Sebbi, and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Wednesday, December 12th, 2018. Oh, we are surrounded by bad guys. We are surrounded by so many bad guys. That's not good. That's pretty bad actually, and there's even a cursed arrow or an enchanted arrow or something like that. So I think it's better to just get going. Fortunately, the skeleton is a little bit in my way of travel, so I'm sorry, Mr. Skeleton Guy, but I don't want you to attack me or to shoot me. But yeah, I am happy about your arrows. Thank you very much, Mr. Skeleton Guy. We are in this very scenic mountain range. That's a cool place. That's a really an awesome place. All right, let's continue on. I like to get back home for Christmas because yeah, we have some Christmas traditions we started last year, such as decorating Christmas trees, and that's I think is a super cool tradition I like to keep. And hey, look at that, we made it back home. That's cool. All right, fantastic, we are back home. We are back in a monument valley. That's cool. Soon we have to build yet another monument. That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable, the build that we are already in the midst of December. That's crazy. It's so crazy. I can't believe it. Hooray, we made it. We are back home. And so right, I remember having built this platform. It's, oh man, it feels super weird. It feels like I've been away for a super long time, and hey, I built all of those things. This is cool. This is really something where I'm super amazed that I did those things. So that's cool. That's really awesome. And yeah, speaking of December, as I said last time, Christmas parties are coming up, and tomorrow will be the first Christmas party from my school pedagogy group. This will be interesting, I guess. Looking forward to that. And yeah, will be probably a super cool day or super cool evening, hopefully. We will see. I will keep you posted about that. There are also some other nice, and let's cook this up. Some other nice things. If you remember, hey, I like to decorate this tree. I like to decorate the tree over there, and I like to decorate. Which one was the prime tree? I had one tree that looked really awesome. Where there's the trees up there. No, I think I decorated all the trees. I think every Sunday I decorated one tree or so. So let's do the same thing. Let's do this again. And yeah, declutter a little bit our inventory. Maybe let's start with that. Maybe let's start with this. So yeah, if you remember, I had to write a rebuttal for a paper, for a conference paper, and yeah, basically I got pretty good ratings. Only the primary reviewer were a little bit different with his rating. He gave me only 3 of 5 points with the explanation. Well, I like to create an incentive for the authors to write a rebuttal, and well, so I had to write one, and yeah, submitted it. I was lucky. On Monday, I received an email that, hey, my paper got accepted. Well, more or less accepted. It's not completely accepted. It's a conditional accept. This means soon, so in the next days, at least I said during this week, I hope they will provide those information soon, because camera ready, this means the version that will be published is due on January 7th, I guess. And I don't want to work too much over the Christmas break, so that's I'm quite sure that this is quite obvious why I don't want to do that. And so I hope they provide information soon what they like me to change, because conditionally accept means I have to do some improvements, I have to implement some suggestions made by the reviewers, and then they will fully accept it. So there's unfortunately some more work coming up, but overall it means, hey, I got a new paper there, and the conference is taking place in Glasgow in Scotland, so that's going to be awesome. That's going to be super cool, super great. I'm really looking forward to travel to Glasgow and taste some whiskey, of course. I mean, that's I guess the most important thing about all those about traveling to Glasgow, that I can try out some super cool, some prime live Scotch whiskey. So I think this will be super cool. I'm super happy that they accepted the paper. I'm really happy, super happy. So this is cool, and the only downside of that is it's just conditionally accepted, so I have to do some improvements, and I'm not quite sure when they will provide me with the change requests. So yeah, there's some uncertainty left, which is a little bit bad. Where to put this? Okay, I think I used those. I used yellow terracotta, I guess. I definitely used a lot of torches. Ooh, what's going on now? Jack-o'-lanterns, not so much. Let's get to the Let's get to the storage building again and check what kind of things we have available to decorate the Christmas trees. Oh man, I'm super excited about this. I think I also used. Did I also use wool? Might be. I remember that. Have I used carpet to add some snow to some of the trees? This might also have been the case or so. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm super happy that they accepted the paper, and that's another great step towards maybe getting the PhD one day. This will be super awesome. Hey, let's use orange concrete. This is colorful. Okay, here's just dirt. Nothing, glass. Okay, we have yellow wool, blue wool. We have white carpet. Let's use also the carpet and the yellow wool. All right, I think those are the things I will use for the Christmas tree. Let's do this. Let's start with a tree in the park. So, speaking of getting the PhD done, a friend and colleague of mine just had his thesis defense today. So I'm basically just back home after attending his defense, and it went really well. I personally thought, hey, this was really good. He knew all the answers. He was well prepared, and the questions weren't too complex, weren't too mean or challenging. So this was awesome. This was really awesome. I'm super happy for him that he passed and that he got his PhD now. Well, he of course has to do some additional work. He has to publish the thesis and deal with some bureaucracy and so on. But aside from that, he's done. He managed. He's over. He's free. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. He's free. That's. Oh man, I'm super happy for him. I'm genuinely happy that he passed it, and it was very interesting to attend this defense. So that was cool. This was very interesting. And yeah, I'm also looking forward to this moment, basically. Well, more or less. Will be exciting, I guess, when this happens, when I finally can do this. Okay. How do I think I did it that way, right? Okay, then let's put some yellow hair. And let's go maybe up here, put some here and one here. Maybe one there. Something maybe here. And I really like to have one on the top, so let's get one. Can I put a torch on top? No. So maybe let's do, oh snap. That. Okay. So let's put maybe one torch here, one torch there. Slowly descend down. So yeah, that's cool. This is super awesome. Also, speaking of awesome things, I'm quite happy with I got a comment from Matthew again on one of those recent episodes where I was talking about the too much media usage, basically, that we completely forget about the life that surrounds us, and we are just focusing. Yes, Christmas tree. Oh, this is awesome. That's cool. This is beautiful. Let's take a look from no, not from here apparently, but let's take a look from. I don't want to stay up too long. Yeah, Christmas tree. That's cool. Nice. We start the tradition again. This is looking awesome. This is cool. Cool. I like this. Maybe this helps me a little bit to get into the Christmas mood and get ready for Christmas. I will talk about this in just a second after I slept. So yeah, pretty cool. Also on Monday I received an email with a request to review a paper from the oh dear, creeper guy, from the VR conference, and I accepted. First I thought, okay, this will be also then part of my holidays, my Christmas break, but I managed to do it today, and yeah, unfortunately I think I would like now to decorate this tree over there. I unfortunately had to basically vote for rejecting this paper. This is always sad. I mean, when you read a paper and you think, okay, hey, this is cool, and there are maybe a few minor flaws where I think, okay, if you improve this and that, then that will be good. But being forced or thinking, hey, you haven't really put a lot of effort into the paper, and there were a lot of flaws. Like, okay, they forgot to reference some of the images and figures and tables in the main text. So normally you have to mention the figures are still in the main text, and yeah, they haven't done this. So let's use this orange. That's all the time a little bit bad and sad when this happens. It's a bright orange, and I don't really like rejecting papers, but in this case there were really so many flaws, and it really felt like, okay, they realized the day before the deadline, hey, we have to submit a paper, and so they pulled an all-nighter, and they even as they cited an author, they misspelled the name of that author. I mean, please, that's not a good way to do. This is not a good way at all to do those things. I mean, oh man, yeah, this was a little bit sad, very sad, and this is also a thing where I think, I mean, I reviewed a lot of paper, but so far I never really had a paper where I think, wow, this is well written. This is pretty good. So I'm really a little bit sad that there aren't that I always get papers where I think, okay, there's a lot of improvement needed to make this thing good, and this is also a little. It makes me a little bit sad, not that others make mistakes, but more from the point like, okay, why don't I never get interesting papers? Papers where I think, hey, that's cool, that's a great idea. Why I'm happy to review it. Why do I get all the time sad things? But yeah, that's a different thing. The Christmas tree is coming along. Maybe something over here is missing. Maybe let's put some. Let's put another concrete. Another no, don't throw this away. Let's put some orange concrete here. Right, nice. Let's travel away from here and see how this thing looks. Yeah, with the distance it starts to look good. Maybe later on we will deploy the carpet to make this thing look a little bit more Christmassy. But that's cool. Yeah, awesome. Cool. Okay, we have two Christmas trees ready. Let's think about it. We have next Sunday, the 3rd Advent. Then we have Wednesday, and we have another Sunday. So yeah, I think with 2 trees decorated, we are in good shape. We are in pretty good shape. This means I can now take a break from that and store all those Christmas tree materials in here. And focus on different things, like I really like to listen to that music disc. Wait, I think we can also freeze the horse again for now, because we will stay here until next year. Yes, we will. Oh, that's interesting. This isn't. Hey, no, horse, please. This is very interesting. Hey, come on, my friend. Okay, that's an interesting statement. But yes, I will stay here until next year. Then I will continue on with my expedition. That's a weird thought. That's a very weird thought. But apparently that's what it is. So yeah, okay. Oh, I'm happy. I'm super happy with the Christmas tree. This looks so much better now. 1 leather. I need 3 leather. Because I have three of those maps I like to install in a preliminary version of the map world, so unfortunately I have to slaughter some cows. I'm super sorry, my friends, or maybe I need to breed some cows depending on the amount of cows I have left right now. Let's check this out. Yeah, Christmas. I still need presents. Oh dear, I need presents for the... Okay, I need to breed cows first. I need a Christmas gift for my for the one Christmas party. Luckily, I do have about I don't have even a week left. Shoot! This is not good. I don't have an idea what I. Okay, that's problematic. I have to find something over the weekend. Oh, schnapples. Yeah, and I need a present for my parents. I do have some ideas. I think I will just order them from Amazon, but I think they could be cool, those ideas. But yeah, this is now really where the problem starts, because currently I can't really imagine Christmas. I mean, yes, Christmas surrounds us. I do have some advent calendars and everything is nice and okay, and yeah, people are talking about Christmas. I even tried to listen to Christmas. Thank you for enough leather. This is exactly what I needed. Listen to some Christmas music in order to trying to get into the mood, but I don't know. Right now, I don't feel it. I'm not really sure if I can say I'm scared or so, but when I think about previous years, previous Christmas events and so on, celebrating it with my family and so on, everything's nice, everything is super cool, but when I now think about doing this in about 2 weeks from now, I don't know, I feel so many things happened this year, and not all things were really good things. So it was really a challenging year, so to say, and yeah, I don't know. It's really hard for me to right now imagine getting into this whole Christmas situation and being happy and joyful and all those things you normally would do on Christmas. So I'm not quite sure if it's easy to understand what I try to say, but for me it's really like, okay, I'm looking forward to, okay, we do have enough time because I like to install it where I like to have it. I like to store those maps down there in the cave where I like to have this new map wall system. Not quite sure why I like to put it into the cave, but right now I will just give it a try if this looks good or bad. And yeah, I mean, this is like, okay, and then I think right now a lot of things is going on my mind. I mean, maybe especially last episode, the Sunday episode, maybe you notice it, maybe you don't notice it. I wasn't really in a good mood as I recorded it. Maybe you realize this, maybe not. I hope not, but maybe it's possible that you realized, okay, something is really weird with his voice, or he seems not to be. So yeah, in the end, right now I do have so many things to do. Okay, let's put this thing here. So many things to do that completely distract me from all those things. That completely, yes. Well, this is coming along nicely. This is cool. Yeah, cool. I'm not quite sure what those things are. What happened here? I don't know. But hey, this is a nice overview of our terrain. We are that far away from the desert. That's cool. Oh no, not this. I'm curious what this is. Are those pyramids? Are those villages? What that? What's going on there? Cool. This looks nice. Oh, I'm excited to see the whole map. When we continue on with this expedition, this is going to be cool. And right, yeah. So I do have so many things on my plate right now, and so much is going on that completely distracts me from many things. And when then not only suddenly being forced to be happy, to be Christmas, to be that everything is in order, I also have. Oh, now it's nighttime. Fantastic. I don't know. It feels a little bit like, okay, when I then don't have work to do, when I'm not surrounded by stress because everything starts to calm down. Maybe all those things that are currently why I'm not happy, or things like what happened last weekend or so, or the course of last week that ended in me being super sad last weekend. Come up then, and everything happens at once, and yeah, I don't know. I'm not quite sure if you can relate to that, if you can understand what I mean, but it's a totally awkward feeling when I now think about Christmas, and I mean, this is not the intention of Christmas, right? It should be more about being happy that everything is fine. So yeah, I don't know. It's just a thing that's currently going on, and where I'm not quite sure. Oh yes, Christmas tree. I really hope that this helps me. I really hope that getting a little bit. Oh yes. Look at that. Look at this. Look at the super Christmas tree on our platform over there. That's awesome. That's great. I like this. This is cool. Yeah, I hope that those things really help me to get a little bit more into the mood. Oh man. And yeah, with that, we are at the end of this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching. Until next time, my name is Sebbi. See you!